Do the lies end here? Sunday marked the season 2 finale of Big Little Lies, as the Monterey Five came to terms with their big fat secret. Marriages crumbled, others strengthened, and a new killer was revealed. What's up, Mary Louise? But where does that leave us for the future? In a recent interview with News Corp Australia, star Nicole Kidman revealed that she's interested in a third season of the former limited series. "I think we would love to do a season 3 because there is certainly ideas," she said. "But we would not do it without all of the same people involved. Even the kids." However, Kidman's comments came soon after HBO president Casey Bloys appeared to shut down the idea of a third season of BLL, explaining that he didn't think it was realistic for the product. "I love this group of people, I would do anything with them. But the reality is, they are some of the busiest actresses working in Hollywood," he told TV Line, noting that the network has deals with some stars already, like Kidman, who will appear in HBO's upcoming miniseries The Undoing. "I just think it's not realistic," he added of BLL Season 3. Back in February, executive producer David D. Kelly said that Season 2 was a good place to end the story. "No such plan now for another season," he told reporters at HBO's Television Critics Association press tour. "It's 1 and 2, and we like our closure with Season 2, but that will probably be it." That's not to say things can't change, as Kelly held a similar sentiment back in January 2017, before Big Little Lies was preparing to launch. "You sat here, years ago, and said that," executive producer and star Reese Witherspoon called out during February's TCA panel. "There's no plan for it to end," specifically, Kidman added at the time. "This was a long shoot for us, and it was an enormous amount of work, and we're just amazed that we can be here." Not to compare it to the first one because artistically it's a wonderful thing to take something and go, and the success of the first one was so massive, so we go, "Okay, let's jump off the cliff." But at the same time, it is its own entity and hopefully it will be taken that way. It was definitely made with an enormous amount of love. Kidman seems to be the most on board for a third season, if it were to happen. Witherspoon played coy about Big Little Lies Season 3 chances at the show's premiere in May. "I don't know if it could happen," she told ET. "I never say never. You don't know. And Season 2 was a surprise." Kelly again insisted at the premiere that Season 2 would wrap the series. "I like the closure that we arrived at the end of 2 and we don't want to overstay our welcome," he reasoned. "It's a pretty good 14 hours of television and I think, at least I'm happy to leave it there." Fellow executive producer Jean-Marc Vallée was a little more playful with the idea. "I said after BLL 1, no Season 2. You can't take my word," he joked, before suggesting maybe we'll see the Monterey Five again on a different screen. "Maybe a feature film," he teased. "That is so far above my pay grade, but, I mean, it would be super fun." "I hope so," Adam Scott offered. "I think getting all of these people together and figuring out everyone's schedule is insane, so I don't know if that will ever happen." Kidman remained optimistic. "I mean, the only reason I say I would love a Season 3 is because I so love working with these people and the idea of exploring each of them still and giving them, there's a reason to keep digging around in their pasts and hopefully exploring their futures. But we do not know. It was an enormous thing to get this one made, so with that, I will just say, I have no idea. I just hope people are going to enjoy this, because it's blood, sweat and tears." And author Liane Moriarty, who wrote the Big Little Lies novel and crafted the story for Season 2, is saying never say never. "I guess nothing's impossible," she explained to ET at the Season 2 premiere. "I'm happy for the series to go on until they jump the shark. Whether or not I'd be involved, I'd be happy to watch it keep going forever."